Hello everyone, welcome back to another unboxing controller review. We're going to be taking a look at this Pikachu Graffiti controller that I found at GameStop that really caught my eye. I was looking for a new controller to play from the Switch because I was kind of getting tired of the Joy-Cons. As much as I like using the Joy-Cons, using them it can get really tiring, and I'm just kind of used to having having like a bigger controller to use for specific games, whether it be an FPS game or a fighting game or even a rhythm game, just something different. That way I don't have to worry about the Joy-Cons and how smaller they are, and having them, especially if you're doing it like a portable thing. I would want mostly gaming at home, because that's where I'm at most of the time, is that I'm at home, and I just wanted a controller that had a good amount of wear and tear, something that I could use again and again without really destroying it. So we're gonna unbox it here. I actually caught this one. Literally all of the other controllers, I saw that they were the actual like Nintendo Pro controllers, which is the one controller I actually should have gotten, but this one just caught my eye, specifically because of the graffiti art style, and it's Pokemon and it's Pikachu, which best three things in my book. It kind of reminded me of like the Jet Set Radio type of look, and I've always liked the look of the graffiti stuff. So we're gonna take a look here. This is the controller. It's a pretty hefty controller, but something that's really light. The skin for it is imprinted on there, so it's not like etched in, so there's no like texture. It's just printed on. The buttons do feel a little bit too plasticky for my taste. Something I would have kin to a Microsoft controller, or maybe the DualShock 4 from PlayStation 4. It does remind me of an Xbox controller because it does use AA batteries. It has two buttons in the back to assign different buttons, mapping as they call it, and the controller's really nice. It's just I just wish the buttons were a lot more polished, a lot more textured. Maybe with a thicker plastic, something similar to an Xbox controller, because I guess that's what I'm usually used to. But using it wasn't really that bad. It's your standard controller. It does have a good amount of button mashing that I feel like can take a lot of abuse. I do like the analog sticks though. They do work really well. The movement of it is very smooth, and honestly using it, which I'm going to test playing Super Smash Brothers, it worked really well. There was no syncing issue. Everything was mapped perfectly, and I didn't really have any issue playing Super Smash. Here, it does come with batteries, so you don't have to worry about buying a separate case. I will say though that the Nintendo Pro controller that is licensed by Nintendo and made by Nintendo does come with a charger to charge, just like a cell phone where it has a lithium battery, as opposed to this one, which is, I think it's licensed by Nintendo, but it's made by a third-party company called PowerA, and they do use the AA batteries to charge their controllers. So just keep that in mind. Although this controller is about $20 cheaper, so if you're looking for something that doesn't break the bank, and if you're just looking for something that's pretty standard, this would be the controller for you. But if you're looking for a controller that, something akin to like an Xbox 360 controller or an Xbox One controller, kind of like that similar texture or that style, I do recommend spending more for that Pro controller from Nintendo. But as a casual gamer and as someone who plays games usually on the leisure, I think I can recommend this controller. I think it does its job. It's a really good controller, and I honestly don't really mind using AA batteries. I know some people joke about that a lot, but yeah, I think this controller is really well, and we're going to test out some Super Smash Brothers gameplay. I'm going to be playing Banjo-Kazooie, which I just downloaded the DLC for that. And when playing Smash Brothers, I was playing it for about a good hour, just testing out the abilities, testing out the skills, and increasing the intensity a little more. And yeah, the controller works really well. The buttons sync perfectly. I didn't really have any issue with like lag or any type of mishap where I pressed a button and there was some type of delay or anything like that. The buttons hit the command extremely well, so that's something that I was really surprised about. But all in all, it's going to be a very good controller. If you can get past the lightweightness of the controller and the plastic buttons, I think I can recommend it. It's a very good standard controller for your just casual gaming, whether you're playing Breath of the Wild or even Super Smash Brothers. I just think this is a controller that I can really recommend. And that's going to be it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do apologize for the guerrilla style video, but that's just how I do things. And I'll catch you guys in the next video whenever I make one. See you later.